Today I'm going to show you guys how to get the Fire Knights Greatsword in the Elden Ring DLC. And to get the Fire Knights Greatsword, you're going to want to find the storehouse, first floor, side of Grace. Now there's other places you can do this, but this is my favorite place and it's the most efficient, most recommended. This is in the Shadow Keep, by the way. So you'll get here naturally through progression. You go from the High Road Cross and you just head up towards the Shadow Keep and just have a good look around the Shadow Keep until you find the first floor storehouse. And when you get to this side of Grace, downstairs you'll find the Fire Knight who will have the Greatsword. For this I am using the Silver Scarab, which is going to raise item discovery. I have a lot of Arcane, 50 points in Arcane, which is going to increase my item discovery as well. And you can use the Pickled Foul Foot in order to raise item discovery as well if you like. But because they're not easily to get, I don't really tend to farm for them. I just go in and farm these guys without it. Now these guys are quite difficult, so be ready for a bit of a fight. I'm using ice on my sword because frostbite is going to do a lot of damage to them. And obviously keep your distance. Use a shield that does 100% physical block. I mean, I'm pretty high level and already I'm having trouble with this guy. It just goes to show that they are not the easiest enemy in the world. So hopefully you get the sword pretty quickly. I didn't get the sword here, so I'm going to have to go back up, rest at the site of Grace, and then come back down and farm him again. You can send the elevator back up if you want and just teleport to the side of Grace, but just be wary that if you use Pickled Foul Foot in order to raise item discovery, you will lose the Pickled Foul Foot benefits because you fast traveled. So you have to go rest at the side of Grace manually if you want to keep your buffs. I'm pretty much someone who just doesn't mind going up and down just to avoid the load screen in particular. But some people find it faster, and whatever you find more efficient is worth it in my opinion. So we didn't get it again, did we? Oh, we got pillage, so hopefully it's the sword. It's the Smithing Stone 7. Brilliant. So it took me about 45 minutes and I finally got the Fire Knights Greatsword. So we finally got it. And let me show it off to you right now straight away. So it should be in here. And the Fire Knights Greatsword. It's going to be a descaling for strength, dex, and faith. And we are going to be unfortunately not able to use it with our lack of faith. We've already got 8. We need 12. But I might be able to up my faith temporarily just to see if I can see all of the benefits of the sword. So that has done the job. Do I fat roll? No, so I can use it straight away. So pretty much it's a very long sword, which is awesome. This is the R2 attack. This is the L2 attack, which is a stamp, but we're going to change that immediately. Now, the fact that you can change the Ash of War on this makes it very, very powerful. So we are looking at Flame Skewer or Flame Spear. And you could obviously you could put poison on it. You can put frost on it. It doesn't look like you can put any bleed on it, unfortunately. Let's try the Flame Spear. And if we do Flame Art, it scales with Faith. And it goes down for strength and dex, and then it becomes, or well, I suppose it goes down for dex and faith if you use fire. I think we're going to use Flame Art first and just have a quick look. The spear itself is, yep, and that keeps it on, that actually looks amazing, by the way, but it keeps it on fire as well. We're going to use it against its previous master. Obviously, these guys are strong against fire, so it's not going to be amazing in terms of the fire damage, but in terms of the physical damage, it's pretty good. He hasn't been able to hit me yet. Obviously, I'm not doing anywhere near as much damage as I would be doing if I was going up against an enemy that is weak against fire. We did manage to get a couple of staggers on this guy, which is kind of cool. Dude, without upgrading it, it's really low damage, isn't it? You can also put poison on this as well, which would be fantastic. You could put frost on it. I think having this with frost could be kind of cool. But yeah, even with such a little amount of damage, we are still killing a very difficult enemy. So that's very, very intriguing. I'm actually going to use this sword a lot more whenever I'm going up against bosses that I two-hand. Giggity. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's video. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if there's anything you think I should have covered for this. And best of luck with your farming. Don't forget, it'll take a while, so be patient. Enjoy the rest of your day.